Welcome Primary 5. Today we will start our math lessons for this year. Our lesson today is about approximation. We studied before in Primary 4 how to approximate to the nearest tenths, hundredths and thousandths. Today we want to approximate to the nearest hundredth and thousandth. Let's start. I want to remind you that to approximate to any place or a certain place, the first step is to underline the place you want to approximate to. If you want to approximate to the nearest unit, underline units. If you want to approximate to the nearest tenths, underline tenths, and so on. The second step, look at the right of this digit, of the underlined digit, and check this number. If this number is less than 5, leave the underlined digit as it is, and all the number to the right become zeros. If the number to the right is more than or equal to 5, add 1 to the underlined digit, and by the same way, all the numbers to the right become 0. Let's take some examples. The first example here is approximate to the following numbers to the nearest 1 over 100. 1 over 100 means 100 or 2 decimal places. Sometimes we say 2 decimal places or hundredths or 1 over 100. We have two examples here. The first number 3.23103, the second one 6.699. Okay, let's start with the first one. The first step is to underline the hundredths. Do you remember? Here we have the whole number, then a decimal point to the right. To the decimal point we have tenth, hundredth. So 3 is the hundredth. Look at the right and check. To the right here we have 1. 1 is less than 5, so 3 will stay as it is. You will not change 3. And all the number to the right will be cancelled or will become 0. So we have 3.23. Let's move to this number. Where is the hundredths? Tenth, hundredth. So this is the hundredths. Look at the right. 9 is greater than 5, so I'll add 1 to this 9. It's become 10, 0 carry of 1, so this 6 will become 7. So this number is approximately equal to 6.7 or 6.7. Another example here. Approximate the following numbers to the nearest thousand. Okay, the first number here, underline thousand. Tenth, hundredth, thousandth, so 9 is the thousandth. Look at the right, we have 1. 1 is less than 5, so keep 9 and cancel this one. So the result will be 73.259. The second one, 385.2926. Where is the thousandth, tenth, hundredth, thousandth? So 2 is the underlined digit here, thousands. Look at the right, we have 6. 6 is greater than 5, so yes, excellent. Add 1 to 2 to become 3. So this number is approximately equal to 385.293. Another example. Approximate to the nearest thousandth, 1 over 1000 or thousand, or sometimes 3 decimal places. They are the same meaning, but in this case we have fractions or mixed numbers. So the first step is to convert mixed number to decimal. How? Here we have in the denominator 2, so I multiply by 5 up and down, and the whole number won't change. It will stay the same. So I'll multiply up and down by 4. 21 times 4 equal 105. So here 21 times 5 equal 105. I multiply up and down by 5. 21 times 5 equal 105. 2000 times 5 equal 10,000. Now I can write it as a decimal number. I write 105 and count from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4 places. 1, 2, 3 and add 0. Then put the decimal point. The whole number will stay as it is. Okay. Now I want to approximate to the nearest thousandth. Where is the thousandth here? Tenth, hundred, thousand. So this 0, look at the right, 5, so add 1. So this number is approximately equal to 5.011 or 011. So here I multiply up and down by 5 to change mixed number to decimal, then approximate. Here we have 7 over 80. As we studied before primary 4, if we have 8, multiply by 125. So I multiply up and down by 125. 7 times 125 equal 875 by the same way. 5 times 7, 35, 5 carry 3, and 7 times 2 equal 14, and 3, 17, 7 carry 1. 7 times 1 equal 7 and 1, 8. Down here we have 80, 0, I'll put 0. Then we know 8 times 125 equal 1000. By the same way, I want to write it as a decimal number. Write the numerator, then count 1, 2, 3, add 0, because I need here 4 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, add 0, then the decimal point ends. There is no whole number, so add another 0. Approximate to the nearest thousandth, tenth, hundredth, thousandth, so 7. Look at the right, 5 is 5, so I'll add 1 to this 7. So this number is approximately equal to 0.088. Find the result of each of the following, then approximate to the nearest. Okay, it doesn't tell us to the required approximation. Okay, as the required. Okay, let's see the first one. Here we have 426.305 plus 67.19. Okay, I want to add, so I want to check the decimal places. Here we have 3, but here we have only 2. So I should put 0. Don't forget. Now let's start adding. 5 plus 0 equal 5. 0 plus 9 equal 9. 3 plus 1 equal 4. Now put the decimal point. 6 plus 7, 13. 3 carry up 1. 1 plus 2 equal 3 and 6, 9, and finally 4. Now let's approximate to the nearest hundredth. The hundredth here is 9. Look at the right, 5. So I'll add, yes, I'll add 1. So this 9 will become 10, 0 carry of 1, and this 4 will become 5. So this number is approximately equal to 493.5. Another one. Here we have 37.4289, and here we have 14.081. Here we have 4 decimal places, and here we have only 3, so I'll add 0 and start subtracting. 9 minus 0 equal 9. 8 minus 1 equals 7. 2 minus 8 can't be, so I'll borrow from 4. 12 minus 8 equals 4. And 3 minus 0 equals 0. We have also 7 minus 4 equals 3. And 3 minus 1 equals 2. Now let's approximate to the nearest thousands. Thousands here is 7. Tenths, hundredth, thousandth, tenth, hundredth, thousandth, 7. Look at the right, we have 9, so I'll add 1. So here this number is approximately equal to 23.348. One more example. A trader bought 953.543 kilograms of fruit. if he sold 357 kilograms in the first day and 437.35 kilograms in the second day. Calculate the number of kilograms which remained. Okay, I want the number of kilograms which remained and approximate to the nearest hundred. Okay, let's start. At first, we want to add the two numbers in the first day and the second day. In the first day, we have 357. In the second day, we have 437.35. Okay, I want to add them. Here we have two decimal places. Here I don't know how, we don't have any decimal places, so I put decimal point and two zeros because here we have two decimal places. Where should I put the decimal point? To the right. So I'll put here a decimal point and two zeros, then start adding. The result will be 794.35. 794.35 kilograms. Okay. Okay, how many kilograms remain? Let's see. This is the whole number, 953.543. This is the number of kilograms. He sold this number, so I subtract 794.35. The result will be 159.193. Now I want to approximate to the nearest hundredth. Where is the hundredth? 10th hundredth. Okay, the number to the right is 3, so I'll keep it. I'll keep 9. I want to add 1. So the result is 159.19 kilograms. Okay, that's all about our lesson today. I hope you have understood approximation. Next lesson, we will talk about comparing and ordering a fraction. We will learn how to compare and how to arrange fractions. Thank you very much for listening. See you next session.